Welcome to Inside English. Step inside the world of stories, language, and ideas.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to Inside English. I am Alex and I am so happy you are here today. How are you feeling? I hope you are feeling good. And I hope you are ready for a great story. Today, we have a very special story. It is a big story. It has very big feelings. Before we start, I want to ask you something. Do you believe in second chances? A second chance, a new start, a new beginning. Do you believe that a person can change? Can a bad person truly become a good person? This is a big question. And this question is at the center, at the heart of our story today. Our story is called Les Misérables. It is a French name. In English, it means the miserable people, or the unhappy people. The poor people. It is a very, very famous book. The writer is Victor Hugo. He was a great French writer. He wrote this story a long time ago, in 1862, but the story is still important today. It is still famous. Why? Because it talks about us. It talks about people. It talks about love and sadness and hope. It talks about a hard life. Les Misérables is not a happy story. Many parts are very, very sad. It talks about people who are poor. They are hungry. They do not have money. They do not have food. They have very hard lives. The story happens in France, mostly in the big city of Paris. It is a time of change, a time of trouble, a time of fighting, but this story is also full of light. It is full of love. It shows us the best of people, even in the worst times. So Les Misérables is a story about pain, but it is also a story about beauty. It is a story about rules, and a story about love. Here is another big question from the book. What is more important, the rules or love? What is more important, the law or kindness? This is another big question. We are not going to talk about every part of the story today. It is a very, very long book. Today we will not talk about the plot. We will not follow every step of the story. No, instead, we will talk about the feelings. We will talk about the big ideas. We will try to feel the heart of Les Misérables. My goal today is simple. I want you to feel this story. I want you to understand its big, warm heart, and maybe, just maybe after our talk, you will want to know more. You will want to read a simple version of this book, or maybe listen to the beautiful music from the musical, because this story can change how you see the world. It can change how you feel. So are you ready? Let's open our hearts. Let's be quiet for a moment. Let's travel to France. A long time ago, let's meet the unhappy people, Les Misérables. Let's find the hope inside the sadness. The story asks us, what does it mean to be a good person? Think about that. What does it mean to you? Is it following the rules? Is it helping people? Is it being kind? Let's find out. Let's start with a man who forgets how to be a person. His name is Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. This name is the center of the story. When we meet Jean Valjean, he is not a happy man. He is a very angry man. He is full of darkness. Why? Because his life is very hard. He was very poor. His sister's child was hungry. The child is crying. I am hungry. So Jean Valjean steals one piece of bread, just one piece of bread, for a hungry child. For this, he goes to prison. He stays in prison for 19 years. 19 years. It is a very long time for one piece of bread. The world is not fair. When he leaves prison, he is full of hate. He hates the world. He hates everyone. He is not a person. He is a number. He has a special paper. It is a yellow passport. This paper says, this man is dangerous. He was in prison. Because of this paper, no one helps him. No one gives him food. No one gives him a place to sleep. People look at him and they are afraid. He is cold. He is hungry. He is alone. The world does not want him. This feeling of being alone, it is a terrible feeling. He is all darkness inside. He is lost. Then one night, something important happens. He finds a house. A bishop lives there. A bishop is an important church leader. The bishop is a good man, a truly kind man. He sees Jean Valjean. He is not afraid. He smiles at Jean Valjean. He calls him friend. He gives Valjean food. He gives him a warm bed. Jean Valjean is confused. This is new. He does not understand. But the anger in him is still strong. In the middle of the night, Valjean wakes up. He sees the bishop's silver. Beautiful silver plates and cups. He steals the silver. He hits the bishop, and he runs away. The next morning, the police catch him. They have the silver. They bring him back to the bishop's house. "This man stole your silver," the police say. "This is the moment. Valjean's life can stop here. He will go back to prison, this time forever. But the bishop, what does the bishop do? He smiles at Valjean. He says to the police, "This is not true. I gave him the silver. He is my friend." Then the bishop looks at Jean Valjean. He says, "But my friend, you forgot something." The bishop goes and gets 2 silver candlesticks. They are beautiful. He gives the candlesticks to Jean Valjean. He says, "You forgot these. I gave you these too." The police are confused, but they must leave. Jean Valjean is free. He is standing. He is shaking. He does not understand. The bishop speaks to him. Softly, he says, "Jean Valjean, my brother, you must use this silver. You must use it to become an honest man." He says, "I have bought your soul. I give it to God, a gift, not a rule, not a punishment, a gift. Forgiveness, this kindness, it is like a bright light. It breaks the darkness in Jean Valjean. He leaves that house, and he cries. For the first time in 19 years, he feels something new. He feels hope. He decides, in that moment, I will be a good man. This is the start of his new life. Those 2 silver candlesticks, they are a symbol. A symbol is a small thing that means a big thing. What do the candlesticks mean? They mean light. They mean hope. They mean the second chance. Jean Valjean keeps them his whole life. They remind him of his promise. They remind him of kindness. Now, let's talk about another person. Let's talk about Fantine. Fantine's story is one of the saddest parts of the book. Fantine is a young woman. She is beautiful, but she is poor. She has a daughter. Her daughter's name is Cosette. Fantine loves Cosette more than anything in the world, but she cannot find work. It is hard for a woman alone with a child. She must leave Cosette with other people. She gives Cosette to a family. She thinks they are good people. They are not good people. They are very bad. Fantine must work to send them money for Cosette. She finds a job in a factory. This factory is owned by Jean Valjean. But now he has a new name. He is Monsieur Madeleine. He is a good man. He is rich. He helps the whole town. But he does not know about Fantine's problem. The other workers are mean to Fantine. They find out she has a child. She loses her job. Now she has no money. But she must send money for Cosette. The bad family asked for more and more money. Fantine starts to sell everything. First, she sells her beautiful long hair. Then she sells her white teeth. Finally, she sells her body. She does a job on the street that makes her very, very sick. She loses everything. Her health, her beauty, her hope. She has only one thing, the love for her daughter, Cosette. Her story is so sad. It shows us 2 things. It shows us how hard life was, especially for poor women. The world was not kind to them, but it also shows us the power of a mother's love. Her love for Cosette is pure. It is strong. It is her only light in the darkness. And there is one more person we must meet. His name is Javert. Javert is a police inspector. For Javert, the world is simple. It is black and white. There are good people who follow the rules, and there are bad people who break the rules. That is all. Javert believes in rules. He believes in the law. He does not believe in change. He does not believe in second chances. He believes, once a thief, always a thief. Javert meets Jean Valjean in the prison. He knows his face. He knows his number. Years later, he meets Monsieur Madeleine, the new Jean Valjean. He looks at him. He thinks, I know this man. Javert spends his whole life hunting Jean Valjean. He must catch him. It is the rule. It is the law. This is the big fight in the book. Jean Valjean represents hope. He represents change. He represents love and mercy. Javert represents the rules. He represents the past. He represents judgment. What happens when love and rules fight? What happens when Javert sees Valjean, a good man, a man who helps people, a man who saves people, but he is still a thief. He is still 24-601. Javert cannot understand. His world breaks. This story makes us think. We all live in the world today. We see people sometimes. It is easy to see only the outside. It is easy to see the yellow passport. It is easy to judge. Les Misérables asks us to look deeper. It asks us to see the person inside. It asks us, do you choose the rule? Or do you choose the kindness? It is a difficult question. So, Les Misérables is a story of long, hard journeys. It is the journey of Jean Valjean. He changes from a man full of hate to a man full of love. He finds Fantine when she is sick. He promises her, I will find your daughter, Cosette. I will protect her. He keeps his promise. He finds Cosette. He saves her from the bad family. He becomes her father. He learns to be a father. He learns to love. He protects her. He loves her. He keeps his promise to the bishop. He becomes an honest man. He shows us that, yes, a person can change. It is the journey of Fantine, a story of deep sadness. It shows us the world's cruelty, but it also shows us a love that never, ever dies. Her love lives on in Cosette. It is the journey of Javert, a man who cannot change. At the end, he sees the truth, that Valjean is good. Valjean even saves Javert's life. But Javert cannot accept it. The rules are his life. When the rules are wrong, his life is broken. He cannot live in a world of mercy. And it is the journey of many other people. Young students who dream of a better world. Poor people who just want to eat. Children who need love. A little boy named Gavroche, who lives on the street but has a big, brave heart. This book is like a big painting. It shows all of life. The dark colors and the bright colors, the black of the prison, and the yellow light of the candlesticks, the gray of the Paris streets, and the bright love of a father for his child. Victor Hugo, the writer, wanted us to see the unhappy people. He wanted us to feel for them. He wanted us to feel angry about the rules. He wanted us to ask, why? Why is the world so hard for some people? Why are some people rich and many people so poor? And what can we do? The answer in the book is not simple, but it is strong. The answer is love. The answer is kindness. The answer is mercy. Mercy is when you have the power to punish, but you choose to forgive. The bishop shows mercy to Valjean, and that mercy changes everything. That one act of kindness, it is like a stone you throw in the water. It makes circles. The circles get bigger and bigger. The bishop's kindness changes Valjean. Valjean's kindness changes Cosette. Cosette's love changes another man, Marius. Love is the answer. There is a famous line from the story. It says, "To love another person is to see the face of God." It means that love is the most important, most holy thing in the world. It is the most human thing. Les Misérables is a story that stays with you. You feel the cold. You feel the hunger. But you also feel the warmth of the bishop's fire. You feel the strength of Fantine's love. And you feel the deep, quiet goodness of Jean Valjean. This is why we still read this book today. It is not just about France. It is about all of us. We all know people who are struggling. We all have rules we must follow, and we all have a choice. Every day we have a choice. Do we judge, or do we help? Do we follow the rule, or do we show kindness? Do we see the thief, or do we see the brother? Les Misérables is a long story. It is a sad story, but it leaves us with a feeling of hope. It tells us that even in the darkest night, one person can be a light. One act of kindness can change a life and love. Love is always stronger than hate. So, I have one last question for you. It is the same question from the beginning, but maybe it feels different now. The bishop gave Jean Valjean a second chance. Who in your life needs a second chance? Who around you is unhappy or lost, and can you be the person who gives it? Can you be the light? Thank you for listening to Inside English today. I hope you felt the heart of this amazing, beautiful story. I am Alex. Go and be a light for someone this week. Goodbye.